As the free kick comes through now, a chance for Camarasa!
To win La Liga, achieve the European dream, beat your arch rival, score even more beautiful goals than ever, or to secure your place in the division. In La Liga, everyone has their own hopes, but today there is one we all share, the hope of returning.
Back to win.
Real are back with their sights set on the champions, and there's no better rival to put this dream to the test than Osasuna.
Back to win.
Today, La Liga Santander, Real Sociedad Osasuna on La Liga TV.
Live images from the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium, Valdebebas in Madrid, the training ground of Real Madrid and where the reserve side Castilla play their home games. This is where Madrid will be hosting Eibar in, 11 and a half minutes time, the kickoff. Marcelo there, one of the starters for Zinedine Zidane. What do you think the key to the game will be? Because surely, Andrea, Real Madrid, if they decide to, can impose themselves and impose their style of game on Eibar rather than the other way around?
Yeah, I'm sure that Real Madrid will be in control. They'll control the game with the players they've got, especially in midfield with Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. They'll control the tempo. I'm curious to see if Eibar are going to keep that high defensive line as they've done in La Liga. They got probably the highest defensive line in La Liga. Well, Real Madrid has got plenty of pace, Hazard and Rodrigo, so they've got to be very careful. And if they don't want something to happen, is what happened to Mallorca last night, to concede a goal after 1 minute, and then you've planned, you have your plan, and then after 1 minute you have to change it and everything falls to pieces. So Eibar, I don't know if they're going to keep doing that, if they're going to be as brave as they normally are, or they're going to be a little bit deeper and they'll wait and counter with the pace of Orellana. Real Madrid in control. They'll try to look for those combinations, as we said before, with Benzema and Eden Hazard, and obviously Rodrigo on the other side, to keep isolated 1v1s against Rafa Suarez and try to get a bit of magic out of these situations. But obviously Real Madrid hot favourites, and it's going to be a long 90 minutes. Normally in Spain we say 90 minutes at the Bernabeu are very long. Well, 90 minutes at the Alfredo Di Stefano are very long as well.
That's a good point. What do you think Mendilibar will be telling his players when they finish this pre-game warm-up and go back to the dressing room for the final pep talk?
Yeah, maybe the idea is to stay together and try to survive the first half. Because I imagine Madrid trying to press hard in order to try to score 2 goals before halftime and then be able to make a lot of substitution in the second half and start to think in the next game. So about Eibar, it will be like this is a long road. It's a long run. They need to survive the first half, and then why not have a chance in the second half with putting the pressure on Madrid? Because if Eibar lose today at the Alfredo Di Stefano, no one will think it's a surprise. Sure. Yeah. But imagine if they manage to at least have a point. That it can change the history of La Liga, because one of the most interesting things is in the next weeks, Barca will be playing always before Madrid, so more pressure for the men in white.
Okay, plenty to look forward to in the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium. Kick-off in 9 minutes' time. It'll be commentated for you by Andy West, aided and abetted by the man on my right, Andy Orlandi. Whatever you do, don't go away, don't miss it. It's going to be fascinating. We'll be back after the game to discuss what happens over the coming 90 minutes in Valdebebas, Madrid. Don't miss it.
It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Visiting the city of Valencia is always a high-risk mission. Tomorrow, La Liga Santander, Levante, Sevilla, on La Liga TV.
Back to win.